Thanks for tuning into Stocks with Antonio. Man, the market just continues to pull back. So if probably you checked your brokerage account and you saw your portfolio, you probably saw some red in it, and it probably wasn't too exciting, right? It's never exciting when you see your portfolio, your retirement account, and other accounts that you may have, right? Seeing them in red. Some people are wondering, what's going on? 2026 seems like a really bad year. And we started to really get a really big pullback in February. Now, February tends to be not one of the best months in the stock market historically. Also, it's a midterm year. We got a lot of things going on. A lot of people also want to know, investors don't really know how many rate cuts we're going to get. You just have a lot going on. And then investors are rotating out of the growth stocks, some of your favorite stocks, the Mag 7, right? Look at how much they're pulling back. Look at Meta. After earnings, it went right over $700 a share, and now it pulled back quite a bit from after earnings. Look at Amazon. Crazy. Amazon's literally closed under $200. Some people are saying this thing might continue to go further down. Some people have even said it could go down to 177 or even all the way down to 140. I mean, 140 was 2022 prices. So that'd be a huge pullback. And you may be wondering, what do I think? What's my opinion? Well, my opinion is opportunity. If these stocks start to pull back even further, I think they're good opportunities, in my opinion, for long term. Okay. Because I don't know how far this can go. It seems like a lot of people are rotating out, investors are rotating out. They're concerned with so much AI spending, and they're putting some of their money now into value stocks. Because even though a lot of your favorite stocks may be in red, your portfolio's in red, there are some stocks that are doing good. Look at Pepsi, look at Coke, look at Walmart. Now, these stocks are not talked about as much. They're great companies, and right now they're doing well. It looks like investors are looking, where do we, they want to take their money out of these stocks. Are spending a lot in AI, and they're concerned, like, when are we going to see a profit from all this massive spending and things like that? So they're rotating out. And it doesn't help that some of the earnings that we've been getting um, are not showing, like Cisco. It came out with earnings and it was disappointing. The forward guidance wasn't good and a massive sell off. The stock that that's going to be really important that comes out February 2025, we want to pay attention to these earnings, is Nvidia. If Nvidia doesn't come out with good earnings, I think this market is going to pull further back. Now, not too long ago, some of these pullback opportunities has just been great opportunities to buy the dip, and then the market recovered. And that may end up playing out. And I think one of the things that can help that could end up happening is Nvidia. That's why I think that's going to be an important day. We need to see how Nvidia is doing. Hopefully, Nvidia comes out with good earnings. They've been, if you look at their stock price, they've actually been doing really well in this pullback at the moment. So I think that's what investors are going to be looking for. They want to get some type of confirmation that, hey, AI is here to stay. The spending is it's okay, but they're a little freaked out. We got some of this stuff going around in 2025, the overspending in AI, investors having concern, and the AI bubble, and it's rolling into 2026. So let's see what happens. Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing exactly what I told you. I'm dollar cost averaging on these pullbacks. I'm ready. If Amazon continues to go further down, I'm going to buy some more. Now, I get it. You might be watching this and saying, hey, I don't have endless amounts of money. And as you see the markets pull back even further, you might be hesitant to invest more because nobody wants to catch a falling knife. So you have to think to yourself, are you investing short term? If you've been watching my channel, you know I do both. So in these pullbacks, because I can't tell you, when the bottom's going to be here, I look at these strong pullbacks as opportunities. Last year, when we had a big pullback in April, ended up being a buying the dip opportunity. And there's been a few cases where the market pulled back and it recovered extremely quickly. It was a short pullback, short lived, and whoever bought those dips were rewarded for taking the risk, right? But overall, sometimes we do have pullbacks in the market that can last longer than others, and it could happen in 2026. Now, I've said a lot of times on the channel for 2026, in my opinion, I think we're going to end up going higher. we are experiencing a pullback. It is a little bit stronger than I thought, right? So now I'm seeing this pullback more as an investing into my long term. For my short term, I'm kind of holding off. I'm looking to see, hey, what are, because I'm seeing investors rotating out of AI, and I might need to, for short-term gains, I may need to focus in different companies that I usually don't focus as much, right? I gave some examples: Walmart, Pepsi, Coke, Caterpillar's done well. Now, I didn't buy any of these right now. I don't have these companies in my portfolio. They're great companies, but I'm just seeing that they're right now doing well. They're not pulling back like some of my favorite stocks. So I'm paying attention to see, hey, I might have to change my direction for my short term. For my long term, I'm still going to continue to invest in Amazon. I'm going to continue to invest in Google. Well, Google, I haven't been investing since it went over 300, but if it pull back, I'll invest. And if Meta starts to pull back, if it goes under $600, I'll start to dollar cost average and get more into it, because I believe these companies are the future. I believe they're going to be here to stay. And I believe they're going to show that all their spending that they're doing eventually will show results. Now, just like everything, if you were to open up a new business today, or if you have an existing business, but you start to invest to grow your company, it takes time, right? But these big boy companies that have a ton of money, that are investing so much into AI because they know it's part of the future. And when it comes to things like this, it does take a lot of money and it takes time. But I believe we will see positive results, and the ones that bought on the dips, the ones that continue to add shares to their portfolios, are going to be rewarded. Now, that's my opinion. That's what I'm going to be doing for my long term. For my short term, I may change what I usually buy. If you've been watching my channel, for my short term, I have a lot of videos of some of that I've been buying on these dips, waiting for an opportunity for when it goes up to sell and make some money short term. And short term is trading within 12 months. So if you buy a stock and you sell it within 12 months, that's short term trading. And I do both long and short. But right now the market's pulling back, and I don't know how much more it's going to pull back. This could pull up further back. So you got to be prepared. So that's why the title is, hey, the big market crash, right? The market's pulling back. It's been pulling back for a while, and it can go a lot further down than we expect. So you've got to be prepared. So understand that investing carries risk. I wanted to share my opinion. What I see. I see this good opportunity to buy some of the great companies into your long term. Short term, if you're looking to make money faster, I'm looking into some other stocks that are outside of growth stocks. And I am going to be making videos if I do end up investing in some value stocks and things like that. So definitely stay tuned. If you enjoyed the video, do me a big favor, smash the like button. Let me know some comments down below. Hey, do you think we're going to crash? What do you think of the Mag 7? Do you think the AI bubble's here? Do you think we're bursting and that's why the market's pulling back? I love to read your opinions down below. And I look forward to reading them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.